everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bullwinkle J. Moose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kelly and Andy McPhee.
That's great to hear. I'm glad you guys are performing that for so many children. They need to have a level of positivity in this world, especially at a young age when they're dealing with that, because obviously they're going to grow up thinking to somewhat extent that there's something wrong with them when the reality is things just happen.
Exactly. Great memories for them.
Yep. So, really inspiring. And you say you take volunteers?
Yes, we love volunteers. There's never enough. So we are always looking for volunteers. Anyone interested, wherever they may live, check out where your local chapter is. You just go through some simple training. Most of the time it's online. And that's basically it. There's different things you can get trained on. You can do very little or a whole bunch of stuff. And it's around your schedule as well. We always have emails coming all the time with things coming up. If you're available, you can volunteer anytime.
Definitely. What kind of volunteer work can people do?
They can do meets and greets at the airport. They can actually see the Wish Child and family off on their Wish. Phoenix, Sky Harbor, where we are, that's very busy. There's wish granting, what I do. There's things in the office. Maybe you can help stuff envelopes. We have a big wish ball that just happened. We made $3.3 million in one night for Arizona chapter. There's that to go to. There's a lot of different walks you can do. There's a lot. Very little or a whole bunch. Whatever you want to do.
I'll definitely look into that because I've been wanting to do some volunteer work for a while,
We'd love to have you, Doug.
Yeah, I'd love to help any way I can. So, yeah, I'll keep in touch with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if there's anything I can do, let me know. So far from what it looks like, unless I find something on your website, I think the best opportunity and the best likely chance will be me maybe escorting people to their airport for their wish to happen, but I'll look at all the options.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing and keep being an amazing, resilient person like all your kids that are resilient in the face of disease and cancer and all those hardships that they're going through.
Certainly will, Doug.
Yeah, it was great chatting with you, and hope to meet up with you soon.
I hope so, too. Are you going to come for the international pageant coming up in July or November for nationals?
I'm hoping to get to another pageant soon, because those aren't off my bucket list. They're not off my bucket list yet. I do want to get back to a pageant, and Bree, right, from Women of Achievement?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
wonderful gal.
She's hosted a bunch of pageants for people with special needs, and if that's still going on, I'd love to attend one of those.
It is, and her pageant is coordinating with the international pageant of Women of Achievement with Marlena in July, so both pageants are going to happen.
That's incredible, Yeah, both are incredible businesswomen, and you are as well,
I'm looking forward to helping Bree as well.
Yeah, definitely. You might find more people to potentially grant a wish for when you're there,
I know, right? It's very true. And a lot of times I do public speaking, you never know who's going to hear you or whose life you will touch. I was doing an event many years ago, a talent show, and I got to talk about Make-A-Wish. And there were different divisions of talent, and this little boy who was 4 years old won his division. And a mom came up to me after the show. She says, I would have never known about Make-A-Wish until I heard you speak. I think my child may be eligible. So I told her to contact the office right away Monday, get the paperwork going. Well, it happened, and her child got a wish. It was that 4 little boy that won the talent show.
That's nice, And now I'm glad you brought that up, because it was actually a talent show performance that led me becoming extroverted over time and becoming very confident in myself when I was very shy growing up and not really liking to be around people. But that talent show I was in saved it, and changed it for me.
Also, welcome, Dougie. You know, I know if you call yourself Dougie. Sorry, Doug. My brother was Doug. I'm Dougie.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
And I'm a singer, so I have projects here in Arizona, and I also have a couple of bands back in Minnesota, so I fly back for all my shows. Of course, I won Talent International, and I was top 3 at Nationals. So I love performing.
Congratulations on that, you know. Singing is a good way to, you know, express yourself and get all the negativity, energy out of your system, you know, and just be happy, you know.
Absolutely. It's so much fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Have any final thoughts?
I don't think so. I think we covered just about everything.
Yeah, sounds good. So where can people find you?
You can find me actually on Facebook. I got myself under, it's Leisha Lynn Foss. It's Lynne. I'm basically there, and I think I'm Rocker Girl 54 on Instagram. I don't do a whole lot of posting out there. I mostly do Facebook.
Got it. All right, so how can your journey impact the world?
Wow, be yourself, never give up, and if you want to do pageants, go for it. It doesn't matter what age you are, find a home. I found a home in Women of Achievement. They have every age division you can imagine, all shapes and sizes, and if you have a platform, make it your purpose, make a difference, give back to your community. It's life-changing of whose life you will touch. I love it so much. With or without a title, just give back. And, you know, with your children as well, be a mentor to them.
Yeah, definitely. Alrighty, so that's all I have for now, but thank you for your time.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it.
No problem. So everybody, please check out Leisha Foss on Facebook and donate and volunteer to Make-A-Wish Foundation and also buy her book. And we'll see you next time on R&U.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.